There are times when I am up early on a Sunday morning and I'm walking around the church campus here in Potter's Hill. I'm unlocking the doors. I'm making sure things are ready for our day of worship together. Sometimes I find myself getting tangled up in a spider web. Isn't that annoying? And you're not prepared for it, and suddenly it's across your face or your neck. You didn't get your hands up quick enough, and it's tangled on your glasses, and you feel like it's a snare to what you're trying to do. And it kind of annoys me and bugs me for a while, knowing that I should have known better to let myself get caught in that snare of the day. Well, this week's Wednesday word of encouragement has to do with a different type of snare. It's not a word of encouragement how you can avoid getting caught on your back porch in the spider web that was put out during the night by those spiders. But it's one that has to do with the things that can hinder us in our Christian walk. And this word of encouragement is found in Proverbs chapter 29, verse 25. And it says this: fear of man will prove to be a snare, but whoever trusts in the Lord is kept safe. Did you hear that? Fear of man can be like a spider web in the dark that tangles us up. It can become a snare that keeps us from living the life that God wants us to do. Will rob us of our joy, rob us of our worship, rob us of our service to God and to others. When we allow the fear of man, whether it's what people think of us, it might be what people might do to us. It might be what's taking place in our community or in the world around us. There are things that can cause us to have fear. But God says if we let ourselves be preoccupied by that fear of man, whatever form that might be for us, it'll be a snare. It'll be what traps us, keeps us from moving forward in Him. But notice the antidote to fear of man. And he says it's trust in the Lord. Whoever trusts in the Lord will be kept safe. We won't have to worry about those snares or those traps or those things that would hinder us in our Christian walk. So think about that. Is the fear of man being a snare to you and being the child of God that God calls us to, calls you to, or that you want to be? Remember that when we trust in the Lord, whoever trusts in the Lord will be kept safe. We'll avoid the snares, and we can be all that God wants us to be. May you be encouraged today by the word of encouragement that we've heard from Proverbs chapter 29, verse 25. Don't let the fear of man be a snare or a trap, but trust in the Lord, and He will keep you safe.